Hey Simmers and animal lovers, it's Erin the Rescue Simmer, and welcome to another episode of the Shelter Play Along series, where we have Amy and Hugo Nunez, who have their own shelter, along with their son Caleb, where we take in pets from around Brendleton Bay. We adopt them out to the townies and to your families that you upload to hashtag ERS Shelter Play Along that I'm going to be scrolling across the screen on the bottom. This is a special shelter because we also adopt in as our fosters real life animals who are actually available for adoption. And while Caleb is going to go play with his blocks, we have Amy, who is actually going to be showing us Rocket, who is a cat that is actually available for adoption through Happy Cats Haven in Manitou Springs, Colorado. He is still available, so definitely if you are liking his sim self and you live in the area and you are looking for a cat, Rocket would be a great one. He is an elder who is super playful, ton of life in him. Real Rocket is about 13 years old and very affectionate and sweet. If you do not live close, then their socials are all linked in the description below. Go ahead and give them a follow on their Facebook, on their Instagram. That way you can keep up with these adorable animals and their stories. When Rocket has officially been adopted, we will be adopting him out to your family. So make sure you are uploading that to the ERS Shelter Play Along, putting that in the description of your families so that you can adopt Rocket. So after Amy has gone ahead and given Rocket a good morning hug, she's given her son a bath, Hugo is over at the shelter feeding everybody, saying hello, making sure they're all good, training up Heidi the Sheltie. We're gonna get her ready for adoption because we're gonna be having an adoption event. We have Amy right now, who is making a whole bunch of food. She's gonna have some party servings because we are gonna be taking our family on a picnic, and we're gonna use that as an adoption event in Hinford on Bagley. So I am super excited to get everybody ready because we're gonna take as many as we can. I think we might just take the dogs. We'll leave the cats here to kind of chill. Definitely Rocket to give him some peace and quiet. Let him just sort of enjoy the place without so much activity going on. But we're gonna get our dogs ready to go so they can come with us and we can meet some of the locals and hopefully some of your families. Today is going to be prep work for that, and then tomorrow we'll actually do our adoption event. So we're going to leave Amy kind of cooking. She's also practicing baking her pies because she's going to be entering the Hinford on Bagley pie competition. I thought maybe that we were going to do the vegetable competition or the produce competition, but our stuff is out of season. So we have flowers, so they are spring flowers, spring and summer flowers. We don't have any fall and winter, and it's fall right now. So she is going to be baking herself some pies, which I think is so appropriate for fall, and trying to get her pies to be perfect. So right now she's got a blueberry pie. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Let's babble to mom while she makes some picnic treats. I think we're gonna kind of use it as like a potluck because I know some of the locals will show up while we're at our picnic, which is awesome. So while Amy is taking care of Caleb and getting all the yummy snacks made, Hugo is teaching Heidi to shake. He's quit a couple of times. Yay, perfect. She learned to shake. She just needs one more. So right now she's got sit and shake, and I think we're gonna teach her lie down. I think that's a really good one. Oh, look at them. That is so cute. Yay! Heidi learned to lie down. That is awesome. Okay, so she is all trained. That's amazing. Let's hug her. Oh, Bugs is asleep. Let's not upset him, or let's not wake him up. Let's brush Sophia, our cat, though, just to give her some wonderful care and to just check in with her, make her feel loved. Yay! Caleb reached potty level 3. That's amazing. Amy is just popping over some laundry, doing some adulting. And since Dad is home, Amy's gonna give her loving husband a kiss and, whoa, a passionate kiss, and she's gonna go over and just say hi to some of the animals. All right, so Amy is set to just love on all of the animals here while Hugo is holding it down at home. So what I will do while they are getting ready is I'll just go ahead and kind of speed this up until tomorrow morning when we can get ready for our adoption event. You guys, oh my goodness, I just had to kind of pull it back. Hugo and Amy have the baby in bed. He was in bed about 6:30. And really all their shelter stuff was done, so they went in and watched a movie. It's the last, I think it's like Last Chance Home or something like that. and they're just taking some time to invest in them and their marriage. I just thought that was super sweet. Alrighty guys, I will see you in the morning for real this time. It is 6:30 in the morning. Hugo is up with the sun. He's just gonna go ahead and give Rocket a good morning kiss. He's actually gotten really close to Rocket, which is adorable. And then he's gonna get some food and take care of the animals. Look at Rocket, like he just follows Hugo and falls asleep at his feet. He loves Amy and Amy loves him, but I don't know, something about he and Hugo is like really special. I want to get going pretty quickly, so everyone is just bathing, making sure that we're all clean, ready to go. I wanted to take the family, but I think we might just leave them for Harvest Fest, because if we take the family, then we can take less of our animals that are ready for adoption, and pretty much all of our animals except Rocket is ready to go. And Caleb is wandering. I do want him to do some stacking just because I know that there isn't anything at the park that's going to help him build that skill. And while I am thinking of it, we are just going to pop our food into our picnic basket, and we're going to pop that into Amy's inventory. Alrighty, it is time. So we're going to take Bugs, we're going to take Sophia, Heidi, and, oh yes, Amy. Even with bringing our entire household, we can still have space for Carmen and Manny. And then I think that Amy is just going to invite her parents once we're there. And we're going to go to Hinford on Bagley to the Isle of Volt Park. Now I am fully, oh, it's raining. Oh no. 1 minute. All right, so I wouldn't call it cute exactly, but it is a solution. We've got a little play area that's covered and a covered eating area to deal with the rain. I don't know that we're gonna see a ton of locals, which is kind of stinky. I really wanted to meet one of you guys' families today, but we'll just see what happens and who shows up, and we'll roll with it. We're gonna have Amy put out the spread. Look at that. Look at that great stuff. Let's have Amy call over all the pets. Look at this little boy playing make-believe. Let's have Dad play as the monster here. And Amy is just calling everybody over. Oh, Vernon took the baby's seat. Okay, so Caleb, I don't know where you're gonna sit, bud. Grandpa went rogue. Aw, everybody is just talking, having some family time. I want to see, poor Vernon, he always seems to be like off by himself. And I don't know what to do about it. I also still can't have Caleb talk to anybody. Oop, yeah, he can't talk to any of his grandparents. That is super frustrating. So hopefully he's just gonna be able to talk just by virtue of talking with his parents. It'll just be a group thing. Ooh, and Heidi found the water. I don't think this is such a cute interaction. I don't think that she would get messy with this. She's just splashing. She's doing what she's gonna do. I think it might be a little bit cold for for Hugo and Amy and their family to wade in the water, but I thought that would have been really cute. Is anybody else coming to this national park right now? Yeah, unfortunately, I think the rain has kept everybody from coming out. Who is this? Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, I am super excited about this. So this is one of you guys' families. This is a member of one of you guys' family. I am gonna have Amy do a friendly introduction to this sim. This is Sandralyn Rosewood. Sandralyn is one of the housekeepers of another sim of you guys'. She's very sweet. Oh, look, Amy came. She's very sweet, very happy kind of gal. She takes care of an older lady who's kind of burned her bridges a little, even though no one else likes her employer. She does. She's managed to develop a good relationship with her. She's kind of a caretaker. She's a housekeeper for her. She lives with her. And she really does think that an animal would be a great addition to the household because Sims are just not an answer for her. She's been kind of crotchety and mean. And it takes all kinds to adopt. You don't have to be someone that gets along amazing with people. If you have a heart for an animal and you want to give them a home and you have the means to do that responsibly, then you are absolutely an option. Let's discuss her interests with her. I know it's getting a little bit late. I'm super, super excited. And we are going to have to meet the other sim in this household. Let me pause this right here though. So here is Sandralyn. and her employer, Miss Clements. This was an upload to that ERS Shelter Play Along hashtag in the gallery by Jesus Simoleons. We've had another one of their families before. They were a blast to play with. So their bio reads that after the passing of her husband, this old lady has been wanting someone new in her life for ages, but her bad reputation left her with no possible friends. A cat or a dog would make her happy again. She also has a full-time maid to help manage her large house. And she got a reputation by attempting to scam the customers of her flour factory. That's why a lot of bakers hate her. So I think Claire, who is another of the Sims, probably wouldn't have a very positive opinion of her. And she might be living in a little bit of regret right now. But thank goodness for Sandra Lim, who's a sweet Sim, a good Sim. She loves the outdoors. And actually, this household is looking for a cat or a dog. So I'm gonna have her introduce herself to Sophia as well as Bugs and Heidi. And we're just gonna see how it goes. And off camera, I'll go into their household to see, just who she seemed to form a better relationship with. And again, we're going to have to meet Miss Clements because that's the other Sim in the household, just to make sure everything is good. Oh, it looks like Sandra Lynn had to go. Okay, so everybody's tired. I think that Caleb is getting a little bit hungry. We need to get out of here and go home. Alrighty guys, we are back on the lot. Everybody is back in their kennels. We've got Hugo and Dad grabbing some food. And they're gonna get him to bed. It's about 10:30, so they've had a late night, but a fun day. I hope that you guys had fun watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video, and if you made it this far, just know that I so appreciate you. All the watches that you guys give, the comments that you leave, I love reading them. Thank you so much, so much for all the support. I cannot wait to be able to follow the rest of this wonderful boys' story and to meet you guys' families more properly and see who would be great for them. As Amy is going to bed, you guys, thank you so much for playing along with me, and as always, happy simming.